Are you ready for the rough?
What's going on, guys? It is Shoot 'em Up here, and I have a Hardpoint gameplay for you guys on the map Raid using the Chick'em CQB or whatever. But in this gameplay, I do get a little bit more deaths than I normally would, and the reason for that is I really don't know why, guys, but theater mode is like not letting me select like the film. Like I can pick it, but it doesn't load. I don't know. Let me know if you guys are having some problems with that, because I have literally, I'm not even kidding, like a boatload of good gameplays that I've just been like, okay, I'll spend a day and I'll you know capture all these at one time. But no, Black Ops 2 theater mode is just hating me right now, and it's not working. But anyways, guys, I do want to give you guys some good tips. However, I won't be able to actually, I won't be able to demonstrate it as much because this gameplay is kind of older, because I do incorporate it some more in my more recent gameplay. But by the way, guys, if you haven't played Hardpoint, please play it, because it is one of the new, like, the best game types. So, Kill Confirmed was Modern Warfare 3's like new thing. Kill Confirmed was like the new best game type, I would probably consider. A lot of people think Drop Zone, but I would say Kill Confirmed was like the new big thing in Modern Warfare 3. And Hardpoint, I think a lot of people, I think it's in like Halo or something, I hear all the time, but Hardpoint in Black Ops 2, it's like the new, big thing, and you guys really need to try it out. It just fits my playing style. I don't know if I guess it fits yours if you play it right. Now there is a certain way to play it, and I'm telling you guys, you can rack up. Oh, is that a quad? Wow. But if you play it right, you can rack up a whole boatload of points, a ton of captures. Now I usually get I usually never get below 5 captures. I usually get somewhere between like 5 and like 10 or 11 captures. Like I usually get a good amount, and I'm rocking out the Bouncing Betty, which is something good in the game. And guys, if it's something really good in the game and they're not doing anything about it, you might as well just use it. I mean, who really cares besides that one guy in every few lobbies who's going to hate on you for using Bouncing Betty? Put on Flak Jacket, dude, if you're going to complain. But as far as tips in Hardpoint, guys, like I'm going to give you guys a few tips. The first things first, a really easy tip to get those extra captures, to get an extra 200 points, and to stack up your score streaks way faster. And this helps me out, guys. It helps me out tremendously. I do it, I only get to do it a few times a game, but it usually gets me 3 or 4 captures a game that I normally wouldn't have gotten if I just sat in the Hardpoint. Now, what you got to do, guys, is you go to the Hardpoint, and of course you secure it first. Now, what I usually do is I just tap the Hardpoint. Just tap the Hardpoint and leave. And don't just like leave and run away. Leave and stay really close to it, to where as soon as that thing turns red, you want to go back in there, and if you're on one exit, you know that the enemy is coming in the other way, the other entrance. So all you gotta do is kill and pick up your 1 or 2 kills, which could equal 125 or 250 points. Get that extra capture. That's an extra 200 points, and bada bing bada boom, you got a possible 450 points extra towards your score streak with your additional capture the first time, which is 650, and bam, this game type can, you can rack up some really quick points. You saw just there, I got I think I sped it up, but I got 325 points. Just got a quick kill, captured the thing, 325 points, like really fast. Like in this game type, I'm getting orbital VSATs really fast. Like I like to run, as far as score streaks to run, I need to talk about that, guys. Score streaks to run in this game type. In this game, I'm using low score streaks, UAV, hunter killer drone, and lightning strike, and these are good low kill streaks. And if you're talking about low kill streaks, I think a UAV is a great thing. However, it is starting to get shot down a whole lot more. So you might want to just you still use the UAV, but use the UAV. The Guardian and the Sentry gun are just amazing. If you want low kill streaks that do work on Hardpoint, use those two. It's freaking amazing. Now, if you want some higher score streaks that do work, these are a few just amazing things, you know. What I like to do is I start with the sentry gun. Sentry gun is my first score streak 9 times out of the 10 now whenever I play Hardpoint. So I use the sentry gun, then the orbital VSAT, and then either or the Lodestar, or maybe something higher. I might do a VTOL warship or a Lodestar, and what else is higher than that? I don't even remember. But you know, orbital VSAT, or if you want to run stealth chopper, you can do that if people aren't shooting stuff down. But that kill streak setup is great, guys. You can rack up kills extremely fast in this game type. Now, as far as how to play Hardpoint, because a lot of people play it wrong and they sit in the Hardpoint, and you know, you need those players who sit in the Hardpoint. But if you are, it's kind of like headquarters. You just sit there, you're going to die eventually. You're going to get bombarded by people. You know, you're going to pick off 1 or 2, and then all of a sudden you're going to have a wave of 3 or 4 people coming at you, and you know, you're not going to be, you know, fear crabs and be able to take them all out. So the best strategy for me is, because you know in Hardpoint where the enemy is all headed towards and focused. You know, in Domination they could be going to, or they could be at, basically, you know where they're spawning if they're spawning at 1 flag, but if they have 2, they could be spawning in a pretty, you know, wide area. But yeah, if they're you know, if you're playing Hardpoint, you know exactly what their objective is, because there's only one objective. So what I like to do is I kind of, like I'm playing right now, you know, kind of stay just away from the Hardpoint, to where if they do capture it, I can go in there, clear them out, get my extra 200 points. I most of the time don't stay in the Hardpoint unless we really need to win, so I most of the time don't do that. But staying just out of the zone of the Hardpoint, you know, not really far away, but just out of the zone of the Hardpoint really seems to help me out a lot, guys. So you guys really need to do that. It's just, I can't stress that enough. Like, don't stay in the Hardpoint unless you absolutely have to. Just be outside of it. Just stay outside of it. And as soon as the other team, if they capture it, go in and kill them. Collect your 200 extra points. Go in, leave. If you're winning, guys. If you're struggling for the win, you know, stay in that Hardpoint, get that win. You know, you might die an extra time or 2, but it'll be worth it if you really do want to win. But anyways, guys, that's about the end of this gameplay. It's coming to a close anyways. But anyways, hopefully you guys enjoyed it. I wanted to have a better gameplay to show you guys some stuff, you know, more of what I'm talking about. But, you know, I have what I have, and I'm not really going to complain too much about it. But theater mode, if it doesn't start working, I'm just going to have to start recording live, because it is a little bit of a hassle just to, you know, get up and delete every video that, you know, isn't a good one. And, you know, save everyone, like, after every lobby. Like, I just like to sit down and chill in the lobbies and not have to get up and worry about recording the video, titling the video, make sure I got it right, and make sure it's saved. So I don't like to do that. So theater mode is kind of a bummer right now. But anyways, guys, it came down to the wire. It really did come down to the wire. But anyways, hopefully you guys enjoyed this. Like the video, subscribe, check out my last video, and I will see you guys later.
You never seen anybody in the scene that could hold a track down like this.